is my house in Ambuwilla, and we're going to take a walk through the house. I'll introduce you to all the members of my family. So come look in the house. This is our living room where we all sit at night and we watch the TV. This is our dining room where we eat formally. When we have people or guests over, this is where we eat. This is Tata's bed, where he sleeps. Aya's motorcycle. When they first built the house, this was the kitchen, but they converted it into like a guest bedroom. Here's Tata. This is my host father. Say hi. Hello. And Ami. This is my host mother. Mama. And I'm getting ready, cooking some potty food. This is rice. Rumpa. Some onions and garlic. She's getting ready for our lunch. These are all the vegetables that we have here. Peppers, tomatoes, green beans, cabbage. This is jewel, also wood apple.
Wood apple.
Very tasty drink. Potatoes, and all the spices. And this is where Hosama cooks. We cook on the fire. Food is very good, very tasty. When Alma's through cooking, she puts all her curries here. What's this, Malu?
Yes, Malu.
Malu. This is one of the
The
curries.
green leaves.
Yeah, just some oil. This is where we eat all of our meals. Breakfast, lunch, dinner. We all eat here. This is a new kitchen. They just built the kitchen last year.
Yeah.
This is how they cut vegetables. It's a lot quicker than the way that we have to cut it by hand with a knife. Mother's cutting peppers. And onions. Look how quick. This is my host Aya. He has it ready to wear. Kade, very big kade, very successful kade. And this is Puta. 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 Banana. Anyways, I've been helping Aya with the sales book so he can better understand how his sales are for a day, for a month, for a week. Let's take a look. Yay, this is going on. Sure. He's up $5 for the month. This is how he set up his book. January 1990, January 1991, so he can look at his daily sales, month-to-date sales, and he has it cumulative. This is January 92, 93, then he has it for every month. Then he has it for the year, for a month, and then for year-to-date, so he can take a look as to how he's doing for a year. Last year he had a good year, increase in sales. Tata Karanoni. Say hello to my mama. Magi ama America? Oyaki ani hello.
Hello.
Yani.
America.
Oh. Magi America win ama. Oyaki ani hello. Say hello to my mother.
Hello. Bethany Amma.
This is my host Akka and her baby, who was born last December 1992. No, December 1991. Watsel's an English teacher at a rural school to which we're going to be going to later. And the children will be giving us a parade. Hello, Kim. Hello. Say hello, Amma. Hello. Hello. Thank you so much. An apricot tree. The fruits of it. Ah. This is a chita. It's a cloth that the women wear in the village. It's like a skirt. Wear it like this. I've worn one here before. Hostama likes it when I wear this. Remember? The women usually wear a little blouse on with this, and that's it. That's all they wear. This is my host father. He's done a lot of traveling. He's been to Egypt. Where else?
Egypt, Libya, Tunisia, and Italy.
Ah.
Yeah.
Tata speaks very good English. Is there anything you want to say?
Yes, we already look after her as her father look after her.
If it wasn't for my host family and for Deepak, I would have never made it here my 2 years. These people have been wonderful. I want to thank them. Now this is my bedroom. This has been my bedroom for 2 years now. Come on in. This is where we just store our clothes. We just hang them. This is my desk. Lots of calendars. This is where we just keep our clothes. Medical kit. Mirror. My mosquito net, which I use every night faithfully. Calendars. More clothes. This is Akka's bedroom. Her husband and the 2 children live in this room. This is more of a typical Sri Lankan room. How they store all their clothes. Big thing here are almiras, which they store all their clothes and they keep locked. Any personal items that they might have. Now this is my host mother's room, and Chamila, who is my host little sister, who you haven't met yet. We're going to be going up to her school and you'll be meeting her. This is host Ama's bed. Chamila's bed. And just their bedroom. This is where they store their clothes. Another big thing here, suitcases. Everybody has suitcases. And chest. And out the window here, you can see where the toilet is. That's where the toilet is. We'll take a walk out there later. And here's another part of my other family. Who's this? Deepak. Again. Talk. Say hello.
Hello, hello.
You'll be, huh? You know? Hey, hey, hey. We should get... This is Kumara. He helps everybody out in the house. Carries a lot of the water and helps my host mother cook and scrape coconuts. Hello, Kim. Hello. Kumari? I asked him what is his mother's name. Kumari is a Tamil boy. Damalo, Tatakarana Pulawan. Hello, Kian. Hello. Damalo, Tatakarana Pulawan. Huh? Like Jada. Now let's go over here. Looks like host father's getting ready the chicken. He's cutting it up. This is going to be made into a curry. Chicken curry. Big butcher knife. I bet my mother hasn't seen one of those in years.
Yeah.
Blue, one is green. Come here, all white. Puss. Now, we'll take a walk up here. On all this land, my host father has coconuts. He sells coconuts. How many acres, Tata? About 5?
5 acres.
5 acres of all coconuts.
Yes, all coconuts.
These are coconuts up there that you drink. They're called tambili. Very tasty. But the coconuts that he mostly sells are like the little coconuts that we get in America. He also has pepper here. Some pepper. Here's a lime tree. This up here is a lime tree. And then over there, there's a papaya tree. You see some of the little fruits on it. It's really beautiful here. It's like being in paradise. Now we're going to be going on our way to the toilet. What we have to do is we get a bucket of water, fill this bucket up with water, go in, do what we have to do, and then flush it with the water. This is the Eastern toilet. The slats are where you put your feet, and you just go down. Now we're gonna go take a bath. This is where we take a bath and we wash our clothes. Come. This is where we take our baths. Come down here. We usually have like a big basin full of water. You fill it up in the well here. Go down like this. It's all a hand well. Get the water. Put it into the basin until it's full, and then we dip and pour to take our baths. I wear what they call a lungi, which is a one-piece cloth that goes down to about here, and it starts up here. Always falls down. It's not like taking a shower, but it's refreshing because the water is very cold here. This is the deep well. We also drink this well water. Alma boils the water, and we drink it. It's very tasty. It's like water back home. Also, host Alma here, she has a like a bathtub type of thing. She pours water in. She lets the sun heat the water, and that's how she bathes. There's nice warm water here. She steps into this and she just rinses herself with the water. This is how the women here wash their clothes. They use a rock, and then they take the clothes and they bang it, with the soap being here. That I can't do. I use the easy way, like this. But it's very interesting to see all where the soap was, because they take the clothes, bang them on the rock. It's not like having a washing machine. But the clothes get clean. That's a cashew tree. We should show them the beetle. Let's get some beetle plants. This is a special leaf that they use in India. It's called beetle. They take a pot of this leaf, and with the oregano and some lime and a piece of tobacco, they chew this. And their lips get all red, and it's kind of like a high that they get from it. It's like an alcohol type buzz. It's like a habit of chewing gum. Same thing, beetle. People and I will try to take some with us to America, so at least you can try it. Lorna might like it. Tree here is called the oregano tree, and this is a nut that they use to go along with this beetle. Very tall tree. It's almost like a palm type tree. Here we have some pepper that's drying. Last week, my host mother and father were picking this. Just sorting it out, and now they set it out to dry. It's very hot, very fresh, and very fragrant. Fruit we didn't get on. Oh, down there. Shooting the coconut tree. Also, there's another vegetable down there called jackfruit. They have it also in the Philippines. They make tasty curries, but I don't care for them. both in the Philippines and Sri Lanka, they eat jackfruit raw. But also in the Sri Lanka, they make it into curries. This is a mango tree here. This is a mango tree. Little tasty fruits. Everywhere you look. Now we're at Aka's school, my host sister's school, and the children are going to be presenting to us a Parahara. This is a special cultural event to which the Sri Lankans have elephants, they have dancers, they have the Vedas, which are their Aborigine type people, and they're going to present this to us in their own version. Huh? This is the Parahara. Buddhism is a very special thing in Sri Lanka. 80% of the people are Buddhist, and it's taught in their school. Unlike in America, we don't teach religion in schools. Here they do. Children here are saying sadhu, sadhu. They're calling Buddha. These are Candian dancers. Here's an elephant. Wow. These people are walking on stilts. Good. And these children are going to the Pansala to give Lord Buddha flowers. These are Vedas. Good. Here's my other host, Nandi.
अंजनी मिस्टर कथा कर
This is Aka School's staff. This is the principal. Oyagi nama mo ka?
Perra.
Nama kya?
इंगिनी मात में अमर को
They're the ones that gave us this beautiful paragraph.
එන්න කියන්නේ
अंजनी मिस
Anjani miss.
Oyagi nama kya?
Nama කියන්න.
දුරු වේ
San Bacardi. It's a cooperative store where they sell rice and other grains. Over here's another little store. Once a week they have a little market here where some of the farmers sell vegetables. And this is where they sell tea. It's a little tea shop. Now here we are at one of my women's houses with my malaria project. Right now the women are in the process of making mosquito nets for 20 of the poorest villagers. We're going to be making the square nets, and also the women have been instructed on how to make a round net, which is more appealing to them, so that later, if they want to, they can go into their own business in making mosquito nets. I've been working on this project now about a year and a half.
Can you explain why you started this project?
The incidence of malaria in this village is very high. 1 out of every 3 people has malaria. It's a very serious problem here. And the village is a very poor village. The average income is about 10,000 rupees a year. Villagers can't afford the mosquito nets. So I thought of a project where I can involve some women in making mosquito nets, and also to give them an opportunity to have a business later on and make some money. I've been working with Mr. Munasinghe, who's the anti-malaria campaign officer. He has given the villagers instruction on how to take care of themselves so that they don't get malaria, and he's also given them medicines to prevent the malaria. But that's only the beginning. Here the women are sewing. We're going to be making about 25 nets. 5 of the nets the women will be keeping, and then the other 20 will be giving to the villagers. We're going to be having a ceremony March 24th, 1993, giving the villagers the nets. This is one of the square nets that we've made. They'll be hanging this on the wall, and this can easily fit a family of 4 people, 2 adults and 2 children. It'd be really nice to get WHO involved in this project. We have a lot of the money. Passe, business only then. Passe? They really want to get into the business, but unfortunately, I don't have the time or the money to help them get into it. But we've given them the skills on how to make it. So maybe another group can give them the money to help start up the business. But at least we've given them the skills to make mosquito nets. Pusatoti village. This is one of the better farmers. Grows corn, chilies, tomatoes. This is his family. She turned. Bye. They keep moving. This is one of the richer farmers. He has a TV. Everything's run on the battery. There's no electricity here. They also have a onion storage shed. The depots are in there. So they store all their onions. So they can keep them there until the market price gets higher. There's about 8 of those located in the village. Cody Mahanthia, who is one of the best farmers here in the Pusagota village. Ken, hello. Say hello. Good girl. This is one of my sisters here. Kiani, hello. Go ahead. Wayagi nama Kiana. Why is Kieda? What is your age?
22.
Where is your house? Balcony? Escola Yanawaba. Do you go to school? Quanti Kiana. You have a class.
I learn English.
English? Is it okay, Tom? Now we're getting ready to eat lunch. Kind of a late lunch. We're about 2:40 right now. Here we have our rice. Here we have the chicken that Tata was cutting up. Ooh, that hodian. And we have, what's it? Achara, pickles, vegetables, papadam, marum, and we have padipu. I'm very, very hungry. We just came from the village. Walking around.
I believe it's much easier.
Let's break up the rice. And we'll show you how we have to eat. This gravy on this chicken is very, very good. I tried making it at Deepal's house, but I haven't perfected it yet. Mix everything up good. Right, Tata?
Yeah.
Put it in like a little ball. Put your thumb underneath. Very good. Look, this man will let us in. Let's go take a shot of film. CTV bus. This is the public transportation. They have a bus conductor. This is the bus conductor. This is the bell to stop the bus. Now we're at the post office. Time to go pick up my mail, see if I got any letters from home. Any mail? Tabel untuk apa? Tabel dia mana? Sunil. Tabel dia mana? This is an old booth where they make phone calls from. Out here they dial the number and then you go in and take your phone call. It's kind of like a telephone booth. This is the Tepel Mahathir, the postmaster. And this other man that's reading the papers, one of my friends too.
No, you can take I can sit there. Then you also both can down there.
Tama ka na.
Online.
Tama ka na.
Then
Now? There's no mail for me, so I guess I have no letters from home or from preschool.
download it.
Do you want to say anything to me in America? This is going to be played in America when I go home.
So only thing is I want books.
You want books?
Books and magazines. That's all. No other. If possible, you can send me some magazines or books. That is something.
Howdy. All right, here are my friends. Lagi nama kian? Ambo Eleni. He's an Ambo. Nama kian? Sunilma. Oh. There's some on there too. And this one over here. There it is. This is how we get a fast delivery of our mail. Andra. Thank you. This is going to be the end of the video, and I hope you enjoyed my experience as much as I have. Thanks.